Well, we are waking up to a beautiful morning here at camp. The sun is just about to come up over the horizon. Been camped out at this spot for about 2 weeks, coming up on our 14 days. That's the limit here. This is BLM land outside of the town of Y, Arizona. This is probably the prettiest desert camp I've ever had. Around this area, it is just very vegetation rich. It's the greenest desert scape that I've really ever camped in since I've been on the road. You can see that sun is just peeking up over the horizon, starting to light up this mountain peak here. What a beautiful morning. Hate to leave a camp like this, but it is time to revel on. It's time to pull out of this camp. We've been calling this the penthouse suite up there on that concrete slab. I'm gonna say bye to my camp neighbors here. We may catch up with them down the road. Well, now it's time to find our way out of here, get on the highway. We won't be using the interstate for most of this drive. It'll be a little 2-lane highway. Just be taking my time, letting people pass as they need. I typically do not exceed 55 miles per hour. I get asked about my gas mileage in this thing a lot. This is a 1991 Chevy G20 with 350, 5.7 liter. And I average about 16 to 17 miles per gallon on average. A lot of the flat stretches with no winds or anything, I can get 18, 19 easy. As soon as I exceed 55 though, it drops tremendously. So I feel like these old vans, they're not meant to go much faster than 55. So I just take it easy and enjoy the ride. Bye! See ya! Oh man, this is such a good life out here. Just meet so many cool people. Everyone's just happy and enjoying life. Freaking love it. Away we go. Hey, how we doing, guys?
How's it going today?
Real good.
You're a YouTuber?
I am, yep.
So you guys on YouTube?
Oh, right on, cool, yeah. No, actually, I'm AdventureVanMan.
AdventureVanMan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably seen you
Just document the travels, yeah.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah, you too, man. Enjoy the nice day. Haha, funny. That guy watches YouTube travel videos, so maybe he'll go check me out. That's the first time that's happened. All right, we continue on. We're only about 30 miles out of Tucson, so I'll be running all my errands and that. Got to get some laundry done, do some shopping, some mail. So we'll continue on. Away we go. Well, I managed to get most of my errands done in town. It took way longer than I intended. It is approaching 5 p.m. Sun will be setting soon, so I need to get on the highway and try to find a camp here. I'm going to be using Interstate 10 heading west. Just outside of town, there's some public land, so we're about 25 miles out. See what we can find here. Well, I'm pulling off on the first dirt road I saw. It's sun is setting fast, so I need to just find somewhere to pull off and camp. I'll get up tomorrow and find something in the daylight, do some exploring, check this area out. Typically try to get into a new camp area well before sundown, and they got away from me, so here we are. Hopefully I can find something convenient and easy. I already saw one little pull off there. Well, I took a little turnoff off the main dirt road here. There must be a little wash here or something because it is very green and a lot of trees. So I am gonna just pull off here and call this a spot for the night. Get up tomorrow and do some exploring. Not a whole lot of people camped out here. Only saw a few other rigs. Yeah, I think we'll call that a spot. I am tired of driving. I just want to be done. Oh boy, that ended up being quite a day running around. Anyway, we finally made it to camp. The sun is setting off in the distance there. Beautiful mountain range over there. Not been to this area before, so we'll be able to do some exploring tomorrow. Nice little camp here. It looks like someone has taken the time to put little rock rings around all of the plants nearby. Nice cholla cactus there. Looks like there's a little fire ring over here. I'm up against this tree line here. I don't know if that's a wash there or what, why there's so many trees concentrated there. Looks like a bunch of Palo Verde. This is the van there. Sun setting off in the distance. I am pooped. I'm ready to just kick back and relax, so we'll probably check in tomorrow. Okay, we are at Picacho Peak State Park. We are gonna do the Peak Trail, which takes us up to that peak there. Actually, I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. I believe it's this one here. And make a steep ascent. I believe it's like 2,000 feet in just a mile and a half or so. So it is gonna be quite a hike. We got a group of about 5 of us here. We got carpooled over here, so we're gonna do this. Bring you along for the ride. This is where we're going. We better get busy. It starts out steep right away. All right, we are slowly making our way up. We're in the shade now, which is nice. I think it's supposed to be 75 today. We're already pretty warmed up. Not even halfway up. Almost doesn't seem like it's doable, but I guess there's a ravine behind this here where the trail continues. Pretty awesome. The views are pretty amazing already. It's a beautiful day. Okay, well, we made it to the saddle here. The rest of this climb is gonna be a pretty steep ascent with cables. So I'm gonna have to use both hands. So I'm gonna switch this GoPro over to a chest mount, see if I can bring you guys along. Sun is just coming up over the peak, but we are headed up there. Yeah, this is awesome. Woohoo! That view. Up here with the birds.
You guys from here? Yep. Oh.
Oh, really?
A little bit of a step up here. Hey, wait a minute, how come there's blood on these rocks?
What?
Yeah. Alright, so that. Look at this. Right up on the face of this. I hope these anchors don't give out. Oh, we get to walk the plank. Walking the plank. A little ways down there. Here we come to the summit. Yes. Hey guys.
Hey. Yeah.
All right, we made it to the peak, guys. High fives all around. It's official. We made it.
Yep.
Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
We made it down the descent. That was an epic hike. We made it up to the peak. That is the highest point here. It actually looks like this one's higher, but it's just kind of the angle. This is the high point, and man, what a view from up there. Amazing hike, just beautiful. Look at all these flowers in bloom here. Well, it is time to whip up some dinner here. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna be using my little pressure cooker. I've showed this before. This thing comes in super handy. The little Hawkins 1.5 liter. Works out great on a camp stove. Fits right on my little 2-burner here. We got that beef just brown there. I really didn't want to cook it in the pan. I just wanted to sear it, help give it a little bit more flavor when we get it in the pressure cooker. We got all our veggies diced up there. Go ahead and break out the pressure cooker here. Again, this is a very small pressure cooker, so I'm probably going to be stuffing this thing full, which is not recommended. All right, again, I've got this a little bit fuller than recommended, but I'm just going to kind of stuff it down in there and hope for the best. Get this thing too full, it wants to the liquid wants to come out the spout of the pressure cooker. Go in with some broth there. Seasonings. Start off with some ground black pepper. Go in with some salt. Garlic powder. A little bit of coriander. A little bit of cumin. And a little splash of cayenne. Go in with a little bit of the secret mushroom seasoning. And get that all mixed up in the liquid. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this lid on the pressure cooker there. It seats in like that. Make sure that seal is good. Topper ready. We don't want to put that on right away. This thing's ready to get on the stove. All right, well, it looks like everything turned out good. I probably could have cooked it a little bit shorter. The meat is falling apart though. All the veggies are done. And got some brown rice cooked up. I really wanted to get some mushrooms in the pressure cooker, but couldn't fit them, so did those separately. Do this beef stew over rice. Okay, let's give it the taste test. Oh, that meat is nice and tender. That's gonna work. Well, thanks for joining me, guys, in these van life adventures. I appreciate you following along and watching the videos. I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you guys again in the next video. Hope you're all doing well out there. Take care. Peace.